What's your favorite like live streaming meme or like words that they use? Because live stream has its own lingo.
That's right. Let me think.
I don't think I've ever seen Callie throw out like the Keck W or like
I can't.
a Pog or anything.
You
like that.
don't Keck W? You don't Sanj?
Yeah, that's because she's not on Twitch. Right,
Yeah,
that's
they still do it on
I
YouTube.
can't
They still do it on
do it.
YouTube.
Yeah,
that's
still
the
on
Twitch
YouTube,
thing,
though.
though.
I wish I had it.
Are you able to say the word Pog or Keck W without?
No, I can't. It's too much for me.
You can't give out like a Monka S every now and then.
I know I'm pretty cringe here and there, but that's just it's a little too much. I think
Yeah.
I might collapse into myself like a black hole, and I can't do it, man.
What's
Pepe
your
hands.
go-to? Oh, Pepe
Oh!
hands.
So that's all you're gonna get from me because somebody's been sending me Pepe hands
Classic.
supers recently, and yeah, it stays in my mind.
Is there a meme you like to see pop up?
Let's see. Let me think.
think I asked this
I have
last
to
time
think
as
really
well.
carefully about how I answer this one because
Every
there's a hot
conversational
debate.
question you ask is
Yeah.
meme related.
I do
In
want to
my
know
chat
what
right now.
people's tastes in memes are, so we can kind of gauge their level of internet
We don't do a
prowess.
lot of memes in my chat. I feel like there's not,
VTubers versus Twitch streamers, right?
yeah. It's hard because I feel like it depends on the chat, right?
Yeah.
And I'm certainly not. Like, for example, it's not that everyone in Holo EN's chats are like averse to memes. No. It's just the crowd that I've attracted, I think, isn't super hardcore on them. We still have a few.
Sometimes I'll go to a VTuber stream and I'll watch it and I'll just like not understand it and they'll be like, "Oh my god, they said banana! It's the thing! It's the in joke!" And I'm like, "What? What's going
There
on?"
are a lot of
I feel
From
that
that
applies to
one
like
time-
every YouTuber.
No, it doesn't. I don't. Not with Twitch at least. I feel like I haven't seen that.
I feel that applies to me in Twitch, honestly.
Oh.
What?
No, some
the in jokes.
yeah, the in jokes
Yeah.
on Twitch. But just because I don't spend enough time watching Twitch streams.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking up my
I feel
ass.
like on
I could be
Twitch,
talking out my ass.
yeah,
but-
Yeah.
I feel that with Twitch, it's like multiple layers. It's like
Yeah.
it starts off with a Twitch reference
Yeah.
that is specific to Twitch, and then that evolves into an in joke. So it's like multiple layers that you have to understand. Whereas on YouTube, there isn't really like specific lingo, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Well, no, with HoloLive, it's I think all the memes that come from the subreddit, I assume, right?
Yeah.
That's right. There are a lot of things popping off there, I think, for sure. But
I mean, it's the same with Trash Taste, right? Like a lot of the memes come from the subreddit.
That's true. That is
They
true.
come from somewhere, that's for sure. But I mean,
That's what we need Reddit for. Just the memes.
Yeah. To
And,
keep up to date.
Yeah, just keep up to date with all the memes, right?
I mean, I guess occasionally when it's just little things. It's not necessarily just words being spammed in chat, but rather things that I do or make a habit of. For example, my intro and outro. A lot of times when I start the stream, I'll turn up the reverb and the echo, and I'll just say, "Gah!" And then everyone in the chat just says "gah," or they use the "gah" emote. That's about it. Hi, Callie, how are you? Hey, that's it. That's about it. And then at the end, everyone says peace. Turn up the reverb, turn up the echo, peace, and everyone spams peace in the chat, But it's not just like word after word that's the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
Not a lot of, emotes. Of course, you pull out the glow sticks and the music emote for the for the live shows.
Yeah,
but
of
that's
course.
about the extent of where it goes to, I think. Now, for others in EN, I can see it being kind of different. They've all got their own personal like inside jokes and words people like to say in chat, but people get frustrated about that sometimes because not everybody's a big fan of the same memes being used over and over again in chat. There's a lot of fighting.
Yeah, and it also makes it difficult sometimes for newer people to come in if it's just all in jokes, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's important to maintain the balance of, hey, chat, shut the fuck up.
Because you also don't want to be that guy that's like, what does this mean, chat?
Yeah,
There's that pressure as well. So
Yeah, exactly. I guess the closest thing we ever got was, you guys know Adam Sandler?
Yeah, of course.
Anyway,
Is that
Just
like
the way you said that.
Is that like an underground?
Yeah.
actor? Is that
This
what-
underground new
you said that as if it
YouTuber.
was like an avant-garde
Yeah.
musical artist that we'd never heard of.
It's like me go. Do you guys know this guy called Nicolas Cage?
Do you know Barack Obama?
I don't know how relevant Adam is these days.
So where
but-
is this going? Adam Sandler?
I mean, he just has become like a prominent figure in like the lore. Same with
What?
Shrek. It's just it's stuff
When
like
isn't-
that. See,
when
and
isn't
here's
Adam
where like
Sandler?
new people getting into the stream would maybe get confused.
So how is Adam Sandler playing a part?
He's just always kind of been there, like his spirit. It's like hard to explain.
You know
A
he's still
long time
alive,
ago,
right?
there was an event.
he's still doing well.
A long time ago, there was an event where that we canonically we erased it from our brains, and I've been having trouble remembering it.
Right.
Like
There was
Click.
the existence of an emote, I believe. I can't remember what it looks like, and I don't remember what we called it, but I know old Adam was involved, and we banished it. From the chat, we had like a burning ceremony and everything.
What?
After watching
Is this
Adam's
like your
movies. I can't
Mandela
remember
effect
it,
in
though.
motion or something like that?
Yeah, I mean,
What? How
we get a little crazy sometimes.
So I understand.
I'm missing so many
Yeah, yeah.
parts of the context of this story.
We've jumped right to the exile of Adam Sandler. How did we get to the exile? How did it even begin?
I mean, I was just kind of like, listen, when I was a young baby reaper, Mama Mori often put old Adam on the screen when she went off to work, and I'd watch old Adam. Back then, just me and
Just
my
me and
Adam
Adam.
Sandler movies.
Just me and Adam.
And of
What is
course,
your-
it came up again in chat. People were like, "Oh, well, what movies do you like?" And I was like, "Have you guys seen Happy Gilmore?" And they're like,
I love Happy
Sandler.
Gilmore. It's
Happy
great.
Gilmore's
It is,
great.
and actually, I do think that's
What
a
are
good
your
movie.
favorite Adam Sandler movies?
Mr. Deeds.
I love Mr. Deeds.
I've not
Such a
seen
good
that one.
That's a
So
good
I
movie.
recommend
My
it.
favorite scene is when he's like hitting his foot.
Yeah, and his foot's like black from
Yeah.
the frostbite. Yeah, that's right. I learned my first curse words from that movie.
I don't remember that scene.
Oh,
I've seen the
God.
movie. I don't
Hashtag
remember the
relay.
scene.
I've seen, I think, 50 First Dates.
Oh, yeah,
That's
that
like
one's not
actually
bad.
like a good one.
I think that's a good one. And
I think Click's my favorite.
Click's a pretty good
Click's
one
good.
too. I
Click's
like
Anger
that.
Management. Oh, Sydney showed me Wedding Singer the other day
Wedding
because I was
Singer's good
talking about Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
What were you talking about, Adam Sandler?
I can't remember.
why does Adam just
Shit,
creep
why
into
was I
everyone's-
talking about Adam Sandler?
Adam just creeps into everyone's
Sydney,
subconscious.
why was I talking about Adam Sandler again? All right, she's in another room right now.
I mean, what was I gonna say? Good old Adam. He's become like a presence, and it's hard to explain why, but he just creeped in. Have you guys seen Uncut Gems?
It's amazing.
I haven't.
That was
I've been
such a
trying to
good
get these
movie.
guys to watch it. It's such a good movie.
I remember you talking about it.
He's so good. It's like he's actually acting. For
my,
once.
my,
like he's actually trying.
Exactly.
my movie list is like my to watch anime to watch list, which is like, yeah, I'll watch it someday,
Yeah.
and then
They're all
I just-
movies I've heard of, but I'm
Yeah.
just like, yeah, I'll get to it eventually.
Yeah.
Gotta watch it. It's good.
Yeah.
What gets me now is like sometimes memes just get me like the urge to watch certain movies now. Like Megamind memes have been like coming up more recently, and I'm just like, I should
you
watch
watched that movie?
I have not
It's
watched
really
Megamind.
good. It's
I've heard
actually
it's
really
really good.
good.
I've heard it's like
It's
really ahead of its
actually
time.
good,
Yeah. And just seeing the memes, I saw the memes and I'm just like, let me watch a few clips. And I'm like, oh, maybe I should like sit down and watch this. Maybe I'll do that tonight, actually. Now I'm thinking about
Watch
it.
Megamind.
I'll watch Megamind
Or do you
tonight.
also have to be in the right mindset to watch that?
It's literally Megamind, Garnt. It's a kids movie. You don't have to be in a mindset.
Is it Pixar? It's not
no,
Pixar.
no.
It's
Is it not
DreamWorks,
Pixar?
right?
Oh, it's DreamWorks.
It's DreamWorks.
Never mind.
I have to be in certain moods to watch entertainment. Okay.
God.
I can
Okay.
understand that too.
I'm a very picky
But Adam
person.
Sandler and like DreamWorks and that kind of stuff, that's supposed to be the type of genre that does so well because you can watch it anytime.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, but like sometimes, you know, when you watch like a show or something that people have been talking about, and you just watch it.
Megamind
just,
is not
just to keep
a
up
critical
with like.
acclaim masterpiece. You don't need to pay attention. You just watch it, Garnt.
But I want to pay attention to the shit I watch, Connor. I want to pay attention to it.
There is a genre of entertainment that does very well because you don't need to pay attention
It's
to
the
it.
brain dead
Turn on the
entertainment.
brain
brain.
dead.
Yeah.
I even in the brain dead stuff, I like to pay attention just
Use
because.
it when you're making thumbnails.
Yeah, exactly. Stuff like
No
that. Stuff that
background.
you can do.
I thought that was
other
what
stuff.
YouTube videos for. I thought that was what Trash Taste was for. You know, that's the brain dead content, right?
It's hard to do when you're
Sell
watching
ourselves
subs,
then.
though. If you've got subtitles, though, it's kind of a little harder.
The Trash
Yeah,
Taste,
yeah,
YouTube's
exactly.
most brain dead podcast.
Because like sometimes you put on a YouTube video, right? Sometimes you put it on like the second monitor, and then it starts, and you're like, oh, this is some main monitor shit. Oh, okay, and you're like, you have to like swap it over to the main monitor, and you're like, oh, okay, this is that's how you know it's top tier content.
Yeah.
When it's not on your second monitor, it's on your main monitor,
Yeah,
man.
I get that.
And that to me is just like every movie. I can't have a movie on in the background, right?
No,
To-
I can't do that either.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I know you can.
Can you do that?
You know, it's tough these days because I actually don't really consume a lot of media, sadly enough.
Because you're streaming 9 hours a day, every day.
That,
Yeah,
and I
times a
have
week.
I have an issue where if I really get into a series, I have to finish it in one go.
Oh, God.
Like recently, I
Deadly.
was reading a manga that I got into the other night. It's been out for a long time.
I thought you said Among Us.
No, Among Us. Please, no. I can't with the Among Us.
I looked at Garnt and we just made eye contact. We're like, Among Us? Among Us.
No, that game has infiltrated everyone's brains, I swear.
Heard anyone pronounce it Among Us.
Among Us.
Did I really say it like
You
that?
said it like that.
Oh, God, I can't believe it. I'll never forgive myself.
I just love how we all three of us just perked up and just looked at each other. It's like Among Us.
Which manga?
Sorry,
do you
we
think?
completely.
No, it's
we
okay.
completely
It's actually it's not a super new one. It's called, what was it? I believe in Japanese, Imawa no Kuni no Arisu, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
Alice in
Alice in
Borderland.
Borderland.
Yeah. I read
Oh,
the
the
whole
Netflix
manga.
show.
Yeah.
I watched the Netflix show. I watched all of it, and I was like, this is pretty good. And so I just had to figure out what the ending was. And so I read the whole manga from start to finish in one day, and I was like, I could have done a lot of other stuff, but I had to keep reading it.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, it was good. I liked it. I thought the ending was okay. It was fine. But I thought like the writing and like the emotional like writing was it gets a little much sometimes. It's like a little edgy, but overall I thought it was very well done. So I recommend it.
I think that's just like most survival horror mangas.
True.
It's just like a little touch of too edgy.
Yeah.
By the way, this is not because of Squid Game that I've been getting into like kaiji and stuff like that. I liked kaiji and
You liked kaiji before it was cool.
Before it was cool.
maybe that
kaiji.
first episode. But like I've been into like death game stuff like before Squid Game popped
Well,
up.
it's your job,
just-
right? So
Yeah,
surely you have
Exactly.
some-
I have to do my research.
It's a form of inspiration.
Damn, those
I
guys
have
are
to do
good.
my
Like,
research.
oh shit, why don't I think of that? Fuck.
But,
Yeah, I don't know. To me, not Squid Game, just death game manga and anime are definitely like some of my guilty pleasures.
Oh, yeah.
Because there are some, like, I think in terms of like the tier of like well-written death games, I think Squid Game is like on the side of the better written ones, even though it is a bit edgy sometimes. But sometimes you just like read something that is just pure edge, and it just for some reason it's just I don't know, man.
I can
It's
name
like
about-
junk food for me.
Yeah, I can name about 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of them do feel quite samey after a while, though.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, okay.
you start to be able to predict things, the way the
Yeah,
games are going to go.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff.
Because they're all influenced by each other.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like there's only so much you can do until someone is like, no, let me try something else.
Yeah.